Germany fielded 43 different anti-tank weapons in World War II, from handheld rockets to massive tank destroyers. Here's every single one. Let's get started. Panzerfaust 38, first German at rifle. 7.9 mm armor-piercing rounds. Effective only against early war light tanks. Single-shot bolt action. Weighed 16 kilograms. Obsolete by 1940. Panzerfaust 39. Improved version with simpler design. Same caliber but easier to produce. Could penetrate 30 mm armor at 100 meters, used mainly on Eastern Front against Soviet tanks. Panzerfaust 39, modified PZB-39 firing rifle grenades. Used hollow charge rounds. Could penetrate 70 mm armor, bridge between at rifles and dedicated launchers. Panzerfaust 30, revolutionary disposable at weapon, shaped charge warhead. Effective range 30 meters. Could penetrate 200 mm armor? Issued to every soldier by 1944, Panzerfaust 60, improved range to 60 meters. Same 200 mm penetration. Most mass-produced version, over 6 million made. Simple enough for Hitler Youth to operate. Before we dive into the anti-tank guns and heavy artillery, if you're enjoying this journey through Germany's arsenal, don't forget to like and subscribe to our Index History for more military history. Panzerfaust 100, extended range to 100 meters. Better accuracy with sights. Penetrated 220 mm armor. Introduced late 1944. Destroyed thousands of Soviet tanks. Panzerfaust 150, final version with 150 meters range. Reusable launch tube. Only saw limited service. War ended before mass production. Most advanced Panzerfaust design. Panzerschreck, German copy of American bazooka. 88 mm rocket launcher. Effective to 150 meters. Penetrated 200 mm armor. Needed two-man crew. Shield added for protection. Raketen Panzerfaust 43, official name for early Panzerschreck. Our PZB-43 designation. Lacked protective shield. Gunner often burned by rocket exhaust. Improved in later versions. Raketen Panzerfaust 54, final Panzerschreck version. Added blast shield. Shortened barrel. Weighed 11 kilograms. Could destroy any Allied tank from front. Highly effective weapon. Faust Patroni, prototype for Panzerfaust. Single-shot disposable launcher. 30 meters range. Tested in 1942. Led to full Panzerfaust development. Rarely used in combat. Haft-Haltung, magnetic-shaped charge mine. Attached to tank hull. 3 magnets held it in place. 3 kilograms explosive charge. Penetrated 140 mm armor. Dangerous to use. Panzerwerfmine, thrown anti-tank grenade. Stabilized by cloth drogue. Shaped charge warhead. Effective against side armor. Required close approach. Used in urban combat. Panzerwerfmine L. Long-handled version for throwing. Better range than standard PWM. Canvas drogue for stability. Penetrated 150 mm armor. Infantry close assault weapon only. Gebel loading bundle of stick grenades. 6 grenades tied together. Used against fortifications and tanks. Blast effect only. No armor penetration capability. Desperate measure. As PZB-41, 28/20ths of a millimeter squeeze bore at rifle. Tapered barrel compressed round. Extreme velocity increased penetration. Tungsten shortage limited production. Rare weapon system. Pak 36, standard early war at gun. 37 mm caliber. Nicknamed door knocker for weak penetration. Ineffective against T-34 and KV-1, replaced by larger guns. Pak 38, 50 mm at gun introduced 1940, penetrated 80 mm armor at 500 meters, effective against most Allied tanks. Served entire war. Light enough for infantry support. Pak 40, 75 mm workhorse at gun. Most produced German at gun. Penetrated 130 mm at 500 meters, destroyed thousands of Allied tanks. Served on all fronts until 1945. Pak 41, 75/55ths of a millimeter squeeze bore gun. Tapered barrel design. Tungsten ammunition required. Very high velocity. Limited production due to material shortages. Experimental weapon. Pak-43, powerful 88mm at gun. Penetrated 190mm at 1,000 meters. Could destroy any Allied tank. Heavy and hard to move. Also mounted on tank destroyers. Pak-43 41st. Pak-43 gun on Pak-40 carriage. Compromised design for mobility. Same firepower, lighter mount. Fewer produced than standard Pak-43. Served 1944-45. Pak-44. Massive 128mm at gun. Largest tow German at weapon. Penetrated 200mm at 2,000 meters. Only 50 built. Primarily for Jagdtiger tank destroyer use. Pak-36R. Captured Soviet 76.2mm gun. Rechambered for German ammunition. Excellent penetration for mid-war. Thousands converted and used. Filled gap until Pak-40 arrived. Flak-30, 20mm anti-aircraft gun. Used against light vehicles. High rate of fire. Minimal at capability. Primarily air defense role. Mobile platform mounted. Flak-38 improved 20mm flak. Higher rate of fire than Flak-30. Used against soft targets. Limited penetration power. Effective against half-tracks and trucks. Flak-18. Famous 88mm dual-purpose gun. Originally anti-aircraft design. Exceptional at performance discovered in Spain. Penetrated 110mm at 1,000 meters. Legend was born. Flak-36 updated 88mm flak gun. Improved carriage and barrel. Better production efficiency. Same legendary at capability. Used throughout North Africa and Russia campaigns. Flak-37. Final 88mm flak variant. Added data transmission for AA fire. Retained excellent at roll. Could kill any 1941-43 Allied tank. Served all theaters. Flak-41, longer 88mm gun with higher velocity. Penetrated 200mm at 1,000 meters. Complex and expensive to produce. Limited numbers built. Primarily anti-aircraft role maintained. KWK-36, 37mm tank gun on Panzer III early models. Inadequate by 1941. Could not penetrate T-30 for armor. Replaced quickly with larger calibers. Obsolete weapon. KWK-37. Short 75mm gun on early Panzer IV. Designed for infantry support. Low velocity heat rounds. Poor at performance. Replaced by long barrel KWK-40 gun. KWK-38. 50mm short barrel Panzer III gun. Low velocity limited penetration. Stopgap until better guns arrived. Struggled against medium tanks. Replaced by KWK-39. KWK-39, 50mm long barrel improvement. Much better penetration than KWK-38. Equipped later Panzer III variants. Effective against early T-34s at close range. Mid-war standard. KWK-40, long 75mm Panzer for gun. Game-changing upgrade in 1942. Penetrated 120mm at 500 meters. Made Panzer for competitive again. Served until war's end. KWK-42, legendary Panther 75mm gun. Long L, 70 barrel for high velocity. Penetrated 150mm at 1,000 meters. One of war's best tank guns. Deadly accurate weapon. KWK-43, Tiger II's 88mm gun. Extremely powerful long barrel design. Penetrated 200mm plus at 1,000 meters. Could destroy any Allied tank frontally. Limited by Tiger II numbers. Taylor Mini 35, standard anti-tank mine. 5.5 kilograms explosive charge. Pressure-activated detonator. Could destroy tank tracks. Millions laid across Europe. Simple but effective design. Taylor Mini 42, improved AT mine with less metal. Harder for detectors to find. Same explosive power. Streamlined production process. Widely used from 1943 onward. Taylor Mini 43, final at mine version. Minimum metal content. Plastic body construction. 5.5 kilograms TNT filling. Immune to most mine detectors. Mass-produced until 1945. Hole-sprung mine for 1672, bounding at mine, jumped up before exploding. Attack tank's weak belly armor. Complex fuse mechanism. Limited production numbers. Rarely encountered weapon. Panzermine, general term for various at mines. Included improvised designs. Wooden boxes with explosives. Used when metal scarce. Desperate late war measures employed. 43 weapons. One mission, stop enemy armor. Like and subscribe for more World War II content.